Welcome everyone to my channel. We are out here at Ron Ayers Motorsports in Greenville, North Carolina. There's their dealership right there. We're at a Kawasaki demo event. Let's just hop right into it. About to hop on the KLR 650S. So yeah, I've been wanting to ride this bike too for a while. We'll see how it goes. Should be interesting. I believe it's a 650 single, kind of like a dirt bike engine, you know. But it's a very popular motorcycle.
Well, that looks really good.
Oh yeah?
Do you mind taking a picture out of this?
Yeah.
That's yours.
All right, make sure helmets are strapped, gloves are on,
Tomorrow.
are zipped.
Oh.
That's yours.
If everybody's ready, just give me a thumbs up.
That guy was like,
900 RS,
this is gonna be yours tomorrow.
KLR 650, and the 4R.
All right. Oh, this is the like complete opposite of what I just got off of. Big old thumper. Feel the vibrations coming off of it. Pretty cool though. I've been wanting to ride one of these for a while, you know. A very popular motorcycle. See how it does. I can already tell I'm gonna want a bigger windshield on that, but what can you do? You know, it's a demo. It's like a supermoto riding position. It's more upright than my MT-07. Yeah, that guy's getting it, ain't he? I kind of have to really get on it with this thing. Cool. Nice big mirrors. There are a lot of vibration coming through the mirrors though. What the hell, man? You have to slam that thing into gear, dude. God dang. A very agricultural transmission, which is fine, you know. It's not supposed to be buttery smooth for the type of motorcycle that is, but damn, I was like trying to just get that thing into first from neutral, and it was like I had to basically just slam my foot down on it. Very vague feeling transmission, but I mean, just riding though, I mean, it's taking a lot of wind off of me. I don't know how many gears this thing has, or I guess I'm in top gear now. But yeah, it's a very comfortable riding position. Like I said, you're kind of like your dirt bike, typical dirt bike position. I'm getting some buffeting right on around the top of my helmet right now. It looks like you do have slots for like if you want to put a 12 volt, things like that in there. Very basic dash, kind of your like 80s watch looking dash. But I mean, you know, if you're going to be taking this thing into back roads, you know, you probably don't want something super fancy. I mean, it'll keep up, you know. It does pretty well for what it is. For a single cylinder, you know, it's not too bad. It's got a lot of torque. I mean, you can kind of just see, like I didn't even downshift, and you can just kind of roll on the throttle, being in whatever, maybe it's probably 5 years, I would imagine, but it might be 6. It doesn't really tell me. So that would be a good area for it right there, but whatever. Suspensions pretty bouncy, you know. But I mean, it doesn't feel unstable. Like it's not. It's just kind of gliding down the road like Cadillac, you know, because it's made to handle off-road. So, you know, it doesn't feel super sporty, but you know, it's not. It doesn't feel like unsafe or whatever. I can see why some people like this bike, you know. It's not for me, that's for sure. But yeah, definitely can see why it's popular. You know, especially if you're gonna take this thing, like it's not the best on the highway, I have to say that. Just because it's, you know, it's a single cylinder and it's, I don't know. I mean, it does fine, you know, as long as you're not doing crazy speeds, you know, it does just fine. But it's like, I can see how this would be much better, like doing fire roads and, you know, dirt trails and things like that. You know, maybe some fairly decent ADV type stuff. Probably do some single track, you know. I don't know, to be honest, this might be best for single track because it's much lighter than like your R1250 GS and you know, your big Tigers and Ducatis and things like that, you know, and it's much simpler. So this is not its natural environment on the road here, but it works just fine for that. Brakes are pretty decent, you know, they're nothing to write home about, but they have decent stopping power. I like though that it comes with hand guards, you know, and you can get saddlebags for these things or side cases or whatever. Wide open right here. I've given it everything she had. And it's so easy to ride though, man. It just, that going out of neutral in the first gear was just very, like, I don't know, very agricultural feeling. It was hard. I had to slam that thing in the gear. But I mean, once you get used to it, you know, you can get used to a lot of things, right? So it'll be fine once you get used to the quirks of the bike and stuff. I mean, honestly, I could see a new rider riding something like this as long as, you know, they can kind of get used to the torque of it, because it does have a lot of torque, being that it's a single cylinder 650. You know, the throttle was really easy to manage, so I mean, this will be a decent first bike, I would say. You know, yeah, especially if you're familiar with dirt bikes. But yeah, it's not like it's gonna get away from you, you know. Let's see if I can get this thing down in the first. Okay, let's try that again. There it goes. See, I put it in a neutral on purpose. And then tried to shift it down into first, and it was so hard to try to get it in the first gear. Maybe it's this particular bike, I don't know, but it should not be that hard to get in the first gear. Like, I feel like this bike has been dropped or something, probably several times. It should not be that hard, and it's because the rest of the transmission feels fine. You know, when I'm shifting up, it feels perfectly fine. You know, it's nothing to write home about, but it's not like trying to get from neutral into first gear. I mean, I was having to feel like I'm gonna break the shifter trying to get it in first. I just ate that railroad, man, like it was nothing. See, that's what this bike is for right there. It's just like eating big bumps, stuff like that. Like, you can clearly tell what this bike is made for once you encounter it. And that's with most bikes, to be honest, you know. I just don't know if the shifter is just me or what, you know. It kind of got sidebars there. So, like I said in all the videos, I'm 5'10", to 180 pounds, like easily flat foot. Got a bend in my leg. Pretty good bend going on there. Pretty bouncy. Pretty nice little motorcycle, you know. Everybody waving at us, man. Dude popped a wheelie on that thing. Pretty fun though, you know? Like, not a bad motorcycle. Well, there she goes. Alright, I think you can put a top case on the back, side case mounts. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, I put a bigger windshield on it, but yeah, it rides pretty good. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, just please hit it with a like, subscribe for more, and until next time, we'll see ya.